A common question is like, why does this always happen at schools? Well, where do young men go to every day? They go to school. So something really bad just took place today. It's really sad actually. There was a shooting at Brown University, which leaves 2 dead and 8 injured. The shooting happened Saturday evening in the Barris and Holly Engineering Building in Providence, Rhode Island, killing 2 people and leaving 8 in critical but stable condition. A male suspect dressed in black fled on foot, with police searching the campus and area but no arrest as of early Sunday. Students faced chaos from active shooter alerts, sheltering in place as FBI and local teams responded. President Trump was briefed, but his initial claim of a suspect in custody was corrected by Providence police. This is a really sad situation, guys. You know, there's a common question. Like, I'm sure this was a young man that did this, and I'll be completely honest with you. Young men are struggling. This guy, the shooting took place at the engineering building on exam day. This young boy probably attended school and then he got like a failing grade maybe. And engineering is hard. I've heard of how hard engineering is. I've dabbled in it myself. It's really hard. You have to study a lot. It's very stressful. On top of that, if you study that much, you put that much time into it, all these hours and hours of work, and you go to class and you fail, but maybe you see someone that's not as smart as you pass, it's gonna make you. It could potentially flip a switch in you. And I'm not even gonna lie though. This is kind of off on a tangent, but I don't even know if I'd major in engineering. Just the the how can I say this? The risk is not worth the reward. You're gonna put a lot of time into it, and it's very well possible that you come out of school and you're not able to get a job. You can look it up right now. A lot of engineering students are still unemployed, even if they go to Harvard. I actually did a video on this. And you're paying $60,000, $100,000 to get your degree, and you're going into all this student debt as a young person. I think that's predatory within itself, giving out this money to young kids that have no clue how finances work. So you spend the first 10, you may not ever pay off your debt. If you do pay it off, it could take at least 10 years. It could potentially take 30 or 40 years to pay off. You might be paying it off the rest of your life. And so I would suggest that you major in something like nursing. A lot of women are doing nursing now and they're doing very well. I know a lot of girls that do nursing and they're doing really good. Um, Brown University is actually an Ivy League school, I think also. Really quick, we can watch this video on it.
Thanks for being with us here on Live Now from Fox. I'm your host, Christina Evans. We do have to bring you some breaking news. This comes from Providence, Rhode Island. Right now, we are hearing that there has been a shooting reported at Brown University. I do want to put up this live vantage point that we have there of some of the reaction that is now coming and then the police response there to the area. As you can see in front of you, there are multiple police cars and other ambulances as well as fire trucks now responding there to this scene. Again, this is in downtown Providence, Rhode Island at Brown University. So it is official that we have heard brief remarks there from the university as well. They put out a statement on their website. So I want to show that for you here on the screen as this is, again, breaking news just now coming into our newsroom, saying that Brown University alert is that this is first urgent. There is an active shooter near Barris and Holly Engineering. Lock your doors, silence phones, and stay hidden until further notice. Remember,
a common question is like, why does this always happen at schools? Well, where do young men go to every day? They go to school. And so, I mean, it could have been a bunch of different things. It could have been bullying or something like that. But I mean, men's mental health, like think about what men have to go through. You have to go to school, do well. You're expected to take care of a family when you are finished with school. On top of that, getting women is far, far harder than what it used to be. They actually call it hoflation. You're working 20 times as hard for women that are a tenth of what they used to be. That can put you in a dark, dark place. And for some guys, you don't see any light at the end of the tunnel. you know, um, and that they see that their only option is just like this is just how they lash out. You have a lot of testosterone filled men, especially young guys. Their hormones are raging right now. And then they have no outlet for that. If you're struggling with mental health or anything like that, you're in a dark place and you're a man, I suggest you go to the gym, you get involved with some kind of combat sport so you have a healthy way to let out your frustration instead of going out and shooting innocent people. This is very bad. You should never do that. That shouldn't even ever cross your mind, to be honest. I mean, really, what are young men supposed to do? So I know from the years like 10 through, I'd say for me personally, the years 10 through 16 were probably the best years of my life where you used to have new things happening. You're excited every day to hang out with your friends or whatever. After that, it just gets really hard to make friends once you become an adult. If you go to college, you have to make all new friends. It's no longer people that you grew up with that are around you. You're away from your parents. Um, and so you're in unfamiliar territory, and that can make a lot of people feel uncomfortable, you know? And honestly, I can only see this getting worse in the future because things are not getting easier or better. I think life is just getting easier for women. Young women have it so easy. I think things are just given to them. They're just getting, for the first 30 years of life, women are basically getting handouts. Whereas men, you're fighting tooth and nail for every little thing you get, you're fighting tooth and nail for it. So the solution to that, I know for a fact we have programs that help the women catch up to men in the past. I think now the script needs to flip where we have programs that help young men get ahead of not necessarily get ahead of women, but at least catch up. You know, I mean, 65% of women are getting college degrees. A lot of the degrees that men would normally get are now being automated and taken by AI and robots. Like if you take for instance, like that guy that was screwing in a certain part of a vehicle 50 or even 100 years ago now, that job no longer exists because a robot does it. And it does it better than any human could. Even engineering, a lot of engineering is done by AI now. Whereas things that women would major in, such as nursing, taking care of people, it's a people first job. Women like things that are people based. Men like things, and so I'm not sure how we can fix this problem, but it's becoming a very very serious issue, especially in the United States. I mean, there's a new mass shooting happening every week now. It seems like. Hopefully we can figure this out. I might do another video today. Anyways, that's it for now. Peace.